Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news, even after stumbling into the All-Star break with 7 consecutive losses. The Los Angeles Dodgers are still sitting comfortably atop the National League West. That says a lot about the kind of team they've built, a team that can weather slumps, navigate injuries, and still come out ahead of the pack. At 58 wins and 39 losses, they're actually 2 games better than they were at this point last season. And if you take a closer look, the 2025 campaign so far has mirrored 2024 in a lot of ways. A hot start, some key injuries, a bit of turbulence, and yet, through it all, the Dodgers keep winning. Head coach Dave Roberts isn't the kind of guy who likes to dwell too much on past seasons or get caught up in chasing a perfect record. For him, it's all about the daily grind, taking things one game at a time and keeping the team locked in on the bigger picture. He's made it clear that he doesn't see any value in constantly comparing win-loss records year over year. Instead, he's focused on smaller checkpoints throughout the season. It's not about being flawless. It's about being steady, according to Roberts. The key markers he pays attention to are how the team starts the season, how they go into the All-Star break, and how they come out of it. Those moments say more about a team's potential for a deep postseason run than any record ever could, and by that measure, the Dodgers are hitting most of the right notes. They open the season in style, rattling off 8 straight wins out of the gate. That kind of start sets the tone for everything that comes next. Then, just before the break, after that rough 7-game skid, they managed to claw back and grab the wins in a row, showing that the locker room isn't panicking. They know who they are. They've been here before. This is a veteran team that's built for the long haul, not just short bursts of brilliance. Another big piece of the puzzle is health, or the lack of it. Injuries have once again been a recurring theme, but the Dodgers have shown an impressive ability to plug the gaps. Tyler Glasnow is back in action, and both Blake Snell and Blake Treinen are progressing through their rehab assignments. If they can get everyone back in rhythm right after the break, they'll be in a strong position to make a serious push toward the playoffs. And that's something Roberts knows all too well. Staying healthy at the right time can make all the difference. There's also something deeper going on with this Dodgers team. Something that's hard to quantify but easy to see when you watch them play. It's their culture. Roberts talked about how the team doesn't experience those wild swings that some other clubs go through. No extended highs, no crushing lows. It's a steady pulse. And that comes from the top down, from the veteran leadership in the clubhouse to the daily routines during practice. Everything about the Dodgers screams consistency. You've got guys like Clayton Kershaw, future Hall of Famer, 3,000 strikeouts to his name, out there still grinding in practice like it's his rookie year. That's the standard. That's what sets this team apart. It's not about one flashy moment or a big series. It's about doing the little things right every single day now. One point that has raised a few eyebrows is their performance against teams with winning records. Right now, the Dodgers are just under the .500 mark in those matchups, 22 Vittorias, 20 derrotas, but Roberts, once again, isn't sweating it. For him, it's all part of the process. A win is a win, whether it's against the best team in the league or the worst. In the end, all that matters is stacking victories and finishing ahead in the standings. That's what puts you in position to make noise in October. And he's got a point. Context matters. If the team were at full strength and still struggling against elite competition, then sure, it would be time for concern. But considering the number of players working their way back from injury, it makes sense that there have been some inconsistencies. This isn't the final form of the Dodgers. Not yet, but it's coming. And if they can get healthy and stay that way, they've got the firepower and the depth to go toe-to-toe with anyone. Speaking of firepower, let's talk about the man who's redefining what it means to be a superstar in this game, Shohei Ohtani. The numbers he's putting up this season are nothing short of absurd. Through 95 games, he leads all of Major League Baseball with 91 runs scored. That's not just good, that's historic. Add to that his 32 home runs, 224 total bases, and an OPS just shy of 1.0, and he's doing this while still being a threat on the mound. We're witnessing something we may never see again in our lifetimes. Ohtani isn't just contributing, he's dominating. He's scored multiple runs in 27 different games already this season, which, according to Opta Stats, is more than any other player in MLB history before the All-Star break. Think about that for a second. That's nearly 30% of his games where he's crossing home plate more than once. The last time anyone posted a rate that high was way back in the days of Jimmy Fox, one of the all-time greats from nearly a century ago. That puts into perspective the level Ohtani is playing at right now. He's not just having a great year, he's making history with every at-bat. And just to put a cherry on top of it all, Ohtani's WAR is already at Cuatro Pontos heading into the second half, and that's factoring in not just his offensive output but his pitching too. In 5 starts, he's posted a microscopic 1 Ponto 0-0 era, a WHIP under 0 Ponto Oito, and 10 strikeouts per 9 innings. For a guy playing on a 10-year, $700 million de contract, he's delivering every penny's worth, and then some. What makes all this even more impactful is how Ohtani's performance feeds into the broader narrative of this Dodgers season. It's not just about one player padding his stats. It's about a franchise trying to reclaim the top spot in baseball. And Ohtani is right in the middle of that mission, with him setting the pace and veterans like Kershaw still grinding. The Dodgers have this perfect blend of generational talent and hard-earned experience. That's a dangerous combination for any opponent. So as the second half of the season kicks off, the Dodgers find themselves in a familiar position, leading the division, getting key players back from injury, and relying on a culture of consistency to carry them through. There are no guarantees in baseball, especially come October. But if this team stays the course and gets a little bit of luck on the health front, they're going to be a force. Roberts knows it, the clubhouse knows it, and with Ohtani leading the charge, the rest of the league knows it too. As the second half of the 2025 season unfolds, the Los Angeles Dodgers are gearing up for what could be one of their most thrilling stretches in recent memory. After a first half marked by resilience, strategic adjustments, and a few bumps along the way, the focus now sharpens on sustaining momentum and capitalizing on the pieces coming back to full health. Every game counts, and the Dodgers' depth and experience are about to be tested in new ways as they face the toughest part of their schedule. The Dodgers lineup continues to be a formidable force, largely because of the extraordinary talents they have in key positions. Shohei Ohtani remains the centerpiece of that offense, but he's far from the only threat. The ability to produce runs consistently, especially in clutch moments, is what sets elite teams apart, and Los Angeles is no exception. Beyond Ohtani's historic run-scoring pace and power display, other hitters are stepping up to ensure the pressure remains on opposing pitchers. This balance is crucial. It prevents the team from becoming one-dimensional and keeps defenses guessing, which is a huge advantage as the postseason approaches. One factor that often flies under the radar but plays a massive role in the Dodgers' sustained success is their pitching staff's adaptability, even with injuries to key pitchers. The rotation and bullpen have shown remarkable flexibility. Young arms have seized opportunities. Veterans have managed their workload smartly, and the coaching staff has done a masterful job blending these elements seamlessly. The bullpen, often the backbone of any championship-caliber team, has had its moments of brilliance and moments of struggle, but it remains a reliable unit overall. That kind of stability in relief pitching often becomes the difference maker. Late in tight games and crucial series, defensively, the Dodgers continue to impress with their consistency and sharp execution. Defense isn't always the most glamorous part of baseball, but it's a cornerstone of winning teams. By minimizing errors, making key plays, and supporting their pitchers effectively, Los Angeles has been able to save runs and shift the momentum in their favor at critical junctures. This kind of attention to detail reflects the overall culture instilled by the coaching staff and veteran leadership. It's a mentality of precision and professionalism that has been drilled into the team and clearly pays dividends as the games pile up. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Breaking news in the baseball world. A shocking rumor is stirring up the Major League Baseball community, as whispers circulate about a potential addition of 5 victories to the Los Angeles Dodgers record. The rumor, which has yet to be officially confirmed, suggests that MLB is considering awarding the Dodgers an unprecedented boost of 5 extra wins this season, a move that could dramatically shake up the standings and playoff picture. Speculation began after several insiders hinted at ongoing discussions behind closed doors within MLB headquarters. The possibility of this adjustment has sent shockwaves through fans, analysts, and rival teams alike, with many trying to piece together what such a decision might mean for the competitive landscape. While no official statement has been released by MLB or the Dodgers, the buzz continues to build, fueled by the timing and nature of the alleged announcement. If true, this addition of 5 victories would significantly impact the Dodgers' positioning in the National League, potentially altering their playoff seeding and even their home field advantage prospects. For a franchise already known for its powerhouse lineup and strong season performance, this rumored boost could further cement their status as frontrunners and favorites for the World Series. The speculation raises numerous questions. What prompted MLB to consider such a rare adjustment? Could it be related to recent controversies, scheduling anomalies, or other factors affecting game outcomes? And how will rival teams respond if this rumor turns into reality? Many experts believe that such a move would be extraordinary, as MLB rarely revisits or modifies win-loss records after the fact. Yet, the murmurs suggest there might be exceptional circumstances at play. Fans of the Dodgers are cautiously optimistic, hopeful that this rumor will be confirmed, while opposing teams are bracing for the potential fallout. The integrity of the game and fairness of competition are being hotly debated among sports commentators and analysts, who wonder whether this unprecedented move could set a new precedent for MLB's handling of season results. For now, the baseball world waits with bated breath. Is this just a wild rumor, or are we witnessing the beginning of a historic shift in MLB standings? Stay tuned as more information develops. This story is far from over, and the implications could redefine the remainder of the season. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.